So today's truth is mindset. You know, we all face problems and issues on a daily basis with different kinds of things, you know, business, personal journeys, personal relationships, whatever the case might be. However, our mindsets are what either pushes us through these problems or what breaks us. Every day in my business, I'm faced with challenges. Big, small challenges with clients, challenges with people committing fraud, challenges with refunds, challenges with social media networks giving issues. It's constant issues, constant problems. And you know, on some days I just feel like packing up and giving up and fucking off to Alaska to go pack some fish. Now, I'm somebody that internalizes a lot. You know, I tend to mull over things quite a lot in my mind. It's very hard for me to express everything that I think, go through and all of that. So my method of dealing with certain things is by going over it over and over and over in my head. And I tend to, along with internalizing it, overthink and overanalyze, which is kind of not really a very good thing to do always. However, since doing this, or since starting this journey, it has kind of taken me from internalizing and dealing with things in a certain way to kind of teaching myself how to deal with things in a bit of a different way. My way is not always the best way, and I have sort of learned and I've come to see a lot of truths through this journey. And while this journey might be a body transformation journey, but it's also a transformation journey in the sense that a transformation happens emotionally, transformation happens spiritually, and every day is a new day for me to grow and learn from the previous day. So getting back to the point is, I tend to overanalyze things and I don't always go with my gut, and then what ends up happening is I make mistakes. I trust people too quickly. By overanalyzing certain things, I end up procrastinating, and then from there I just want to give up. Without the right mindset, without a good positive mindset, every single issue, every single problem, every single bump in the road will end up looking 10 times bigger and 10 times worse. Or at least it seems that way. With that said, today was the second lower body day of the week. I am super sore from Monday. Today was pretty much the same, apart from I didn't do squats or deadlifts. However, I did single leg presses. You won't see that in the training video because for some reason the bloody GoPro stopped working or didn't want to work, so I had to reformat the card, and by then I already did my 4 sets and I sure as shit wasn't going to do a 5th one. So sorry for that. Oh shit, and I ran out of BCA, so let me just go get the new ones that I bought. I'll quickly show you what I ended up getting. Right, so the BCAAs that I got this time, I like switching up a little bit, you know, testing different brands. I was going to go for the international brands, but the prices are ridiculous. For instance, you pay 800 Rand for exactly the same amount of BCAAs that you would pay 200 Rand for a South African brand. So obviously with the import costs, taxes, customs and all of that stuff, we get nailed. I ended up getting something called BCA by Nutritional Performance Labs. It's apparently a South African brand, and this is what it looks like. Fuck off, man. It's got quite a nice amount of glutamine in it. It's not going to be a product review, but I'm just kind of sharing what I buy, what I go through, what I use, all of that stuff, whatever. And as always, I'm Rue, and I want you to take a moment to evaluate your mindset. Think about how you approach certain things, certain situations, and I want you to try and the next problem that you have or the next problem that you face, take a step back and try and approach the problem with a healthy, clear and positive mindset. You might just surprise yourself.